My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine. Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. If you don't get a Mother Nature will, it's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust and grind. Living the backwoods life.
Let's do it.
Living the backwoods.
That was the first thing everybody's going to hear is you saying, let's do it.
No, you can. You can.
No. Welcome to the
that.
Backwoods Life podcast where Beth's going to kick things off with let's do it. That's it. You're welcome. I think we're at episode 106 now.
Oh.
My voice is shot out today for some reason.
You've been talking on the telephone a lot?
I hadn't talked a ton today, but I guess enough to make my voice tired. So here we are.
It's because you talked a lot this weekend.
Yeah, probably. I just listen to everybody else now.
All right.
On the downhill side of talking in life.
I get that. Fair enough.
Anyway, just finished up Georgia deer season yesterday. It's over. You happy it's over?
Yeah, kind of.
Why?
And just get kind of burnt out sometimes.
It's a long season.
Yeah.
Georgia starts in September and goes to January.
Yeah, so almost 4 full months.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
I mean, that's...
It is, I mean, almost right on 4 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a long time. Not that it's not fun, but it's kind of like you get tired. I mean, you don't get tired of going, but you get tired of going.
Sometimes you just need like a change in the routine, I think.
It's like
at least for me.
I don't want 2 weeks off in the middle because that's the best part of the season.
Right.
But it's like, all right, can I just get a break?
Yeah.
You're not getting up and going and going and going and going and going.
Yeah. And I think some other people can relate to this. Like I get up at 6 o'clock every morning for work. And so on the weekends, sometimes I would like to sleep past 6 o'clock.
Well, there's the big Mike rule is get up and go hunting or go hunting when you get up.
Agreed.
So you don't have to get up early. But the problem is when everybody else gets up early, you feel obligated.
Yeah.
It's not like we can hunt in the backyard. It's just not the best spot on the planet. But it's like when you're at a hunting camp or you're at the farm, you do what everybody else does.
Yeah. And that's also kind of like why you're there is to hunt, know.
Well, that and visit, hang out, enjoy being in the camp with other people. But anyway, so with 2026 is here, obviously. This is our second episode of the year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. Well, I said that last week when you weren't here. It's okay.
I didn't get the memo that I need to show up for work.
You were too busy. This is a charitable, charitable contribution of your time here for this podcast. It's not a money maker.
I do what I can.
But maybe one day we can
support the team.
Make $3 off this thing.
Ooh.
No. Stop. You're getting your hopes up. I heard that.
I can go to Wendy's and get a Frosty.
Probably not. The spin on some of the episodes this year, we're brainstorming before we jumped on here and we're talking about hunting together as a couple. Now, we don't judge. I mean, if you and your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, and wife, significant other hunt together, there are some obstacles.
Correct.
But I mean, it's still fun. It's all about, and a lot of guys, and I've heard them also, I go to hunting camp to get away from my wife.
I've heard that.
Or maybe vice versa nowadays. There's a lot more women hunting now than there ever has been. So maybe the women are leaving. I don't know. I can't think of an example off the top of my head of anybody that I know that the woman leaves and the husband at home and, to go hunting.
Right.
But I'm sure there's
there
some
might be
out
that
there.
situation. Yeah.
So, I don't know. You think about it, as a couple, whatever variation of that may have pertained to whoever's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we hunt together and why it's harder than people think? That's kind of where the topic of this podcast, I guess, is.
The road we're going down today?
Yeah, the couples that hunt together stay together.
Well, I mean, we're going on 23 years, so I would say yes.
Well, I mean, you think of, let's remove ourselves from the situation because we've been down this road for so many times, so many years. you think about, or your new boyfriend and girlfriend, and the boyfriend likes to hunt or the girlfriend likes to hunt, and then you want to say, oh, well, we've been dating a while. Why don't we go hunting together?
Right.
Oh, that sounds good, right?
Yes.
But in theory, you're going to spend time together and, do whatever you do in the deer stand. That's your business. Just saying.
Keep it PG, Michael.
It is. It's your business. But that doesn't mean there may be conflict therein.
Well, and I think also, okay, so say you've asked your significant other, hey, let's go sit in the stand together. Let's go hunt.
Yeah.
And you have always or predominantly hunted by yourself.
Now you got somebody sitting with you.
Now you got somebody sitting with you.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, is the stand big enough for both of you?
Yeah.
Hopefully it is.
And then does the other person know how to, who knows how to hunt better? Like who's got the better skill set?
Well, and also decide who's going to be the shooter.
Well, we haven't got to that yet. We're just trying to we're not even seeing deer yet. We're just trying to get in the stand.
Right. Well, and I know some men would be like, oh, I'm not going to take my wife or my girlfriend because she puts on too much perfume and she smells, all.
Well, what about the guy? What if the guy shows up with a bunch of cologne on?
Like I'm just saying,
that's what I'm saying. And
right.
And then the, can't be still, can't be quiet.
Well, I think you need to possibly have you a stand where you can move around a little bit.
Well, not even that. Just the skill set. So, so if you're the person, say person A or B, it doesn't matter, has always hunted by themselves, and they're used to, I sit here and I don't move. I don't even look at my phone. I just sit here and I just enjoy being out there, and I don't talk. I just watch. I just turn my head real slow, look back and forth, and wait. Oh, there's a deer, and then whatever happens. Mm-hmm. Now you got somebody else sitting there. All right, are you going to talk? Are they going to talk too much?
Right.
How's that going to go?
Or did they move too much?
They're like looking at their phone, going, "Oh, look at this, look at that," and you're just like, "Wait a second." See that people think, "Oh, well, let's go hunting," until you get there,
and then you're stuck.
Then you don't. While. Well, you're not stuck. You can always get out and be like, "You can have this." You kill the deer. I'm going home. So I don't know. I mean, there's those variables that people don't think about. And I get it. I mean, you're right. You would probably want to hunt in a box stand or something where you can move and look out the windows and, scent controls contained better. Unless you're both like hardcore, like we're both stone cold killers.
And then you probably won't be hunting together because you both want to kill something.
It'd be too competitive, right?
Yeah.
But anyway,
I would be curious, like for others, like how or why did you invite your significant other to go hunting? Like, and especially if they were a non-hunter.
Yeah.
Just, maybe were never exposed to it growing up or what, for whatever. Like,
or maybe just wanted to go. Like one day, hey, you go all the time. I want to go with you.
Yeah, I want to go see what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Might like it, might not.
Right.
And then, because you got to think about it. I got into hunting. I mean, my whole family was into hunting. My dad, my granddad's uncles. So it was kind of like, I didn't have a choice. But then I liked it, so I obviously stuck with it.
Right.
Like you didn't grow up hunting at all.
No.
You didn't even care about it.
No.
You didn't even own a weapon, hardly.
I had a pistol and that was it.
That's just because you're from the ATL. You want to get shot at up there in the hood.
Do what you got to do. Protect yourself.
But then, you went hunting with me, and I don't know. You'd been hunting a couple of times before you killed your first deer, hadn't you? Hadn't you gone a couple of times? I mean, not a lot.
No, but I would go sit with you. Like I would just, it was one of those like, let's go sit and see like what you like about it. Like what's your, like, why do you want to go so much? What's the draw for it?
Because it's been a long time and we're reliving the past now because I can't remember everything.
No.
At what point did you decide, hey, I want to shoot a deer?
I don't remember. But I think we had probably been together and like sitting together and you had shot one or whatever. And I was like, okay, I can do this.
Well, no, we've shot a few in the stand together.
But I'm saying before I even decided. Well,
that's what I'm trying to think.
Before I even decided to take a weapon.
Had you actually sat with me while I shot one before you shot one?
I'm pretty sure we had.
I don't know.
It's been over 20 years ago. So.
Well, that's my whole point is like we're trying to establish a baseline for people that listen to this that are like, okay, how did y'all start? Like what what worked?
Well, and I think, one, it was just kind of like being out in nature and seeing, especially to me, like if you go in the morning and like you just see the world wake up, the sun comes up,
if you can get up that early.
You're right. Yeah. But if you like you hear the birds and, things start moving and
it goes from black to gray to color.
Yeah.
That's how the world does.
Yeah. Right? And it's a pretty cool thing, whatever. But then also like to see the other person like get so jacked up when they do kill something. And to see,
you get that excitement that you experienced the first time.
Right. And to also kind of see like what goes into it, like what, or did we sit there? Were we totally quiet? Were we just looking around with our eyes and not even moving our head? Or could we have a little conversation, And you and I have always been one to stand like, we'll have full-blown conversations. Like we're not talking like this, but we're at least whispering.
Anybody that's hunting with me knows I'm going to talk. And I mean, there's times to talk and times to not. Like I get it. Like when I first get in the stand, daylight's breaking, like my skill set's being tested because I need to see things and look for things and watch for movement until you can see really good, and then it's more obvious.
Yeah, because your eyes are easily tricked at that, that hour.
And a lot of the bigger deer I've ever done these walls in here have been, right after daylight or right at dusk. So it's like close.
Yeah.
You got to be paying attention. And that's, with me, I don't want to be bothered during that time.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to do anything. I want to let my vision and senses do the work for me while the world wakes up.
Right.
Then after that, it's almost like, oh, well, this day daylight outside and everything's normal. And now I'll look at my phone. Oh, look up. Oh, there's a deer. I mean, it's not like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm trying to be a hawk. Hunting like a hawk. You got to look through, senses all kick in and go, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I just think it's cool to be able to just go and experience that and see, and not just deer, but like to go see turkeys and bobcats and what other critters
lions
you might
and bears
see.
And tigers and
we aren't at the zoo, but
Well, I mean, we do. You just see a lot of stuff that you don't see sitting at home or even sitting on a back porch or sitting in the yard. Yeah. I mean, you see hawks and rabbits and foxes and squirrels and birds and whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Of course, game animals that we're hunting and hogs and crap like that. So it's one of those things where you're trying to, like, you use all that to make your skill set better. The more you see, the more you learn.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're sitting there in the woods a lot of times and like there's a bunch of squirrels running around and the squirrels all of a sudden just take off, a lot of times deer comes in.
Or something's coming in.
Or a coyote or something, that makes
something bigger than them.
Do that. So same thing with birds. Like I've been sitting there in a food plot and there's a lot of doves out there and all of a sudden they fly off and then something walks out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're honing your senses as you're sitting there.
Right. But, and also like I've learned obviously so much from you, and
that doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Well, I mean, I've, picked up just 2 or 3 things here and there.
Yeah, probably 1
or whatever. But yeah, I mean, like if you're an unexperienced hunter, I mean, pay attention to who you're hunting with and kind of see what they do and like what works and also you could learn what doesn't work too. I'm not saying, one way or the other, but.
Well, and that's the thing too. So we said we get to this and we're kind of getting into that point where, so you're sitting there together and saying neither one of you shot a deer all season and just giant walks out.
Mm-hmm.
How do you decide who gets the gun?
I think you and I decide who shoots before you even go to the stand.
Sometimes.
I mean, for the most part, we do.
Yeah. Well, in our situation is a little bit different than normal people, just because I go a lot more than the average person and travel, to different states and stuff a good bit. But it's usually I've already shot something by the time you and I really go together.
Yeah, because I don't go early season because it's hot.
Well,
at least in Georgia.
That. Or I mean, if I go on a trip somewhere else and have done something, but trying to think, because sinuses. The first buck I shot this year, you weren't even there.
The one at Alamo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd left the day before.
That's right.
I had to come home.
So I don't even remember how much we hunted before that because Jordan was there videoing. Jordan and I had hunted together. I think hadn't you just gone? You went and sat by yourself. That's right. Because you passed up on a pretty decent 8 point. There you go.
I did.
That's right.
Yep. But to me, it's not as fun to hunt by yourself. Me personally.
It's not. I mean, it's relaxing and all that, but it's kind of boring. And I've done it for so many years with somebody in the stand with me that I just get bored really easy.
Same. And I just want to, and also it gives you a time, like depending on who you're hunting with, to like visit with that person. Not that, I mean, you're still quiet in the stand, but, just to catch up.
Especially as somebody you don't see all the time.
Right. I mean, like the people at our hunting camp, like I don't get to see them all the time. So when I can go and sit with one of them, like it's, it's always good to be able to do that and catch up.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, and that's the same. I mean, it doesn't have to be your significant other you're hunting with. I mean, even if you're hunting with your friends and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That have gone or haven't gone.
Right.
Maybe we're getting a little too off topic, but still, it's the fact that you're getting out there with somebody that may not do things like you do. So you got to learn to be like, all right, can I handle this person being on their phone the whole time showing me Facebook clips?
Agreed.
Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen this? I'm trying to hunt here.
Right. Oh yeah.
But I mean, we're really, really bad, especially on Saturdays. Everybody's got their phone looking at college football.
Well, that's what we do in the South.
Yeah. So we either have the phone, like a game on the phone, or we're sitting there watching the score apps update left and right.
Yeah,
so,
you got to keep up with your team.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
So that's priorities. Deer can wait. Deer will come out later.
They might want to know the score too. Yeah. I mean,
I like to get them noon games so we can get it out of the way before we get in there.
Yeah.
Or the later game. So,
right.
But that's a whole different situation there.
Yeah.
I guess the biggest thing when you're hunting with somebody, especially your significant other, is your expectations versus your reality. And that's kind of what we've been hitting on. It's like, is it really going to go like I want it to go? Are they really going to? That's the biggest thing with me. It was like, are you going to enjoy it as much as I enjoy it?
Right.
Because I mean, we got a lot of things in common, but there's also things that you like to do that I don't like to do, and I like to do you don't like to do. And I mean, like turkey hunting, you'll go shoot a turkey, but it's not like your thing.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah. Especially if it's warm or there's any bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if it's too cold. So see, that's the fair weather turkey hunter. And how hard is this hunt going to be? Okay, I'm not going.
Right. Well, because turkeys, like, you're sitting on the ground. They can see you eye to eye. You got to be super still.
But I mean, it doesn't bother me.
And you'll be like, stop moving. Stop moving.
Stop looking at your phone.
But you got to get your gun up, but you can't move.
Turkey can see what you're thinking.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, that's a different ball game. But
I don't know, but just like anybody else. I mean, like we share a lot of common stuff, but with stuff we don't. So
yeah. But then you've taken me duck and goose hunting the last couple of years, and that's a fun time too.
Yeah.
Michael's dang it.
You may like that more than I do.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm going tomorrow. My back's hurting. I can't get comfortable in this chair. We'll need some podcast chairs next.
We do.
Get rid of these old kitchen chairs we got here.
Hey, don't knock them.
That pillow helped though.
It does.
Yeah. Nice. That's a soft pillow too.
Right?
Totally off subject right now.
Sorry.
Talking about furniture here in the podcast room, aka bar, man cave, everything.
Yeah. The hangout spot.
Pretty much. But one of the talking points that was written on here was why you decided to hunt together instead of separately. Well, in the beginning, it's more, I just want to make sure you learn how to hunt.
Right.
So I can sit with you and walk you through it. Just like anybody that takes somebody hunting for the first time. You're like, okay, this is how you're going to do this thing. This is how to be safe, how to get in the stand. And then also you teach somebody like what to do when a deer walks out. Because when a deer walks out, you don't just go, oh, get the gun and boom. I mean, there's a little more to it than that. You don't just pick it up and shoot at it, you know.
What?
It's just practice.
I didn't know that.
Well, you're spoiled.
No, I know what you're saying. Like you need to, and I still do this depending on like if it's a new set that I'm sitting in or something like that. Like you get in there and then I'll usually, look through my scope just to see like, okay, am I good? Is everything good? Like, is it, you can see with your naked eye, but when you go look it through something with a scope, that's a different ball game, and,
Right. Yeah.
and make sure like I can prop up good. Is everything set up so that way if the opportunity does present, like you're ready, like you're prepared and you're ready.
Well, and that's just how you were taught to do it.
Right.
And that, because that's how I am. I mean, I get in there and if I'm bow hunting, I'm ranging different stuff. I'm draw my bow back, make sure everything's smooth. And like you said, you look through your scope, you make sure your eye relief's right. And you're not jacked up on 24 power.
Yeah.
And the deer walks out at 20 yards and you, oh my crap, I can't find this thing.
And he fills up your whole scope.
So, I mean, just for anybody listening, you all the way down is what I usually run mine to like 3 power, 4 power, whatever your scope is. And then when I see, I get the deer in my scope and then I zoom in and then I pick my point, safety off.
Yeah.
Breathe, squeeze.
Yeah. Like I get in the stand and I, go and put my backpack wherever it might go and
get stuff out of your way.
Yeah. Get stuff out of my way, make sure I got my bino harness on, I'm good to go. And, you're just kind of set up and things are out of your way, and you got your gun where you can get to it easily or your bow, whatever you're hunting with. And, and always make sure that you have a bullet in your gun.
That's a great thing to point out.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but just say.
I have hunted one time this year. I hunted the whole time when I got upstairs. I was like, I didn't never even load my gun. I never saw anything to shoot, but I was like, dadgum, what if one had walked out? I'd be an idiot.
Yeah.
So but it happens. I mean, you just got to have your little checklist of safety and what to do, what not to do. But my whole point was hunting apart. So like I said, in the beginning, you hunt together to learn kind of what to do by whoever's teaching you how to go. And then when you go by yourself, you evolve to what you just described of, hey, I go through my mental checklist and get situated and settled and, going down the road.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens. But then after you've done that, I think we've already kind of covered why we hunt together. It's because we just enjoy sitting there talking and watching stuff together. And you just like turkey hunting is a great example because I turkey hunt with people all the time. Like,
rarely
more than just me and the camera guy.
Right.
So I think it's a community thing, just like duck hunting. It's a group thing, and it's more fun. Like you can go back and talk about it. Well, maybe you can go back and talk about it. And then if you go out there by yourself, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun and you get to take your smiley pictures, as old Alan Rovig says, and all that stuff. But then you can look back on it and be like, well, man, I shared that with somebody that means more to me.
Well, yeah, and I think that's kind of a lot of stuff, or just kind of life. Like when you can share things with people, it definitely means more. And when you can, something exciting happens or whatever, you got somebody there to like celebrate with you immediately.
And the other side of it, too, like you said, you can celebrate together, but too, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's guys out there and girls that are hardcore and they're after their deer. They got a target deer. They don't want anybody to screw that up. I mean, and that's fine. If that's your thing and that's your sense of accomplishment, that's great. Yeah. I'm not knocking that whatsoever. I do the same thing sometimes. I get obsessed with one and be like, okay,
you're going to hunt
until I get that one, That's more so in turkeys than deer for the most part.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I also think having somebody there to me, I can brainstorm with and say, okay, did you just see what I saw? Why did that deer do that? Why did that deer come this way, get right there and didn't come in? Or, why did that turkey hang up? Or, what did they see? Or, and I've had people there before be like, oh yeah, there was a branch broke over here, or there was something else over there that, I didn't even see that. I mean, whatever. There's
it's another set of eyes and ears.
Yeah, it helps you out. And yes, it's harder to have two people there for success sometimes, but it's also helpful.
Right.
So,
yeah, I think it depends on like what you're hunting for sure.
What's the one thing, I guess me, since I'm your hunting partner, does in the field that drives you crazy?
I don't know, man. I think we get along pretty good.
No, is there anything like when we're in the stand that you're like, all right, you gotta stop?
Every once in a while, you'll be like, be still. And I'm like, I am being still, but I'm not.
That's just habit. That's what I was taught from my dad. Like, as soon as you see a deer, don't move.
He'll be like, don't move. And I'm like, I hadn't moved.
Yeah, I know. Like, but I was reinforcing them, don't move.
Yeah. I mean,
I do that to everybody, though.
Yeah. That's probably it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
yours is just when you open your beer really loud.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
I didn't say we had any weapons. You're just sitting in the stand.
Look, I take a Yeti cup nowadays. I don't even have to open a can.
The ice starts jingling too much.
Oh, and I got smart on that and put a straw in it.
There you go. There you go. You've learned something today. For those of y'all that wants a cold beverage in the stand, whether that be water, Coke, or anything else.
Yes.
Straw.
Yeah.
Your Stanley Cup straws. Mm-hmm. Basic white girl stuff.
Don't knock it. I get my water intake in.
Get your camo one so you don't scare the deer.
I know.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know. A couple things to take away. I mean, hunting together is probably not going to work. And this one more thing before we wrap this up. The competitive people out there. That's a whole nother story.
It is.
That's not
us, but there's a bunch. There's plenty out there.
I compete with the deer and turkeys. I don't compete with other people.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that's like, that's my deer.
And that's my stand. That's
exactly.
Yes.
And that's not us. I mean, we don't operate. We don't even operate that way with our friends and stuff. Hunt together. I'm go kill him. I don't care. I mean, if you're going to get that worked up about it, you can go shoot whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it's not a contest for us.
And it's not like you're going to shoot a deer and retire. I mean, it's just, what I mean. It's not. They're not worth gold.
No.
So, So again, hunting together is not going to work for everybody.
Correct.
No matter if it's your friends, spouses, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think we hit on when it absolutely doesn't work is, some people's habits are worse than others.
Right. And there are things you just can't overlook, and you just, sorry, you got to stay at the house.
And also you got to remember who you hunt with and what they eat at the hunting camp.
Oh.
Because that puts a clock on a lot of people.
Yes.
Who can handle their coffee, who can't, who eats chili the night before. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's different.
Well, I mean,
you got variables.
Y'all got to plan the hunting camp meals better.
Woo.
Yeah.
Taco night at the hunting camp.
Hey, that means you don't get up and go hunting. You go hunting when you get up.
Yeah, and that means you hunt the stands closest to the camp. Or take that TP with you, right?
Correct.
Well, you need to always do that anyway.
Yes.
Nature will call.
Yes, it will.
Anyway.
But
all right, well, hopefully y'all learned something off of this. How we
I don't know what,
things.
But yeah.
Not right, wrong, or indifferent. If you're listening to this, drop us an email or go to Backwards Life website or social media platform, shoot us a message and say, hey, this is what I think about that.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Or let us know who you hunt with. Who's your
yeah.
Or do you hunt with your spouse, significant other, or whatever?
Yeah.
How does that go, or maybe how did that go?
Yeah. If it didn't go well, then sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
But anyway, hopefully nobody has no longer had a relationship after hunting together.
Right. That would be bad. That would be awful.
I could see that happening too. People get pretty crazy over deer.
Yeah. People get wound up.
Thank y'all for listening to the Backwoods Life podcast. I'm Michael Lee, joined by
Beth Lee.
Thank you very much. And she's going to end it with what she opened it with. Let's do this.
I couldn't even remember. That's bad.
Y'all have a good one.
See ya.